can I bury my parent? What am I allowed to do? I mean, I've got a will, but how? There's money in accounts, hopefully, maybe. And so how would I go about burying my parents? Because it's like, don't I have to probate this will before I can even do that? Which is crazy. But
that's actually a really good point. A lot of us estate planners actually include documentation and encourage our clients to get a lot of that stuff taken care of as well. So you really, I know in my will packet, when I put a will packet together, the very last page has all that information. If there are any prepaid burial plots, if there are anything that, they may have already made all those arrangements. So that's number one. You need to find out if those arrangements have already been paid for. Number two, you can pay for it out of pocket, and Texas gives you a priority to be repaid during the probate process. And, once you get into the probate process, you start to liquidate and pay off all your debts. That's part of the probate process. So
if I'm a part of a joint account, like if my mother made me part of a joint account and then she dies, do I still have access to those funds?
That's another good question, and it depends. A lot of these accounts, it depends on what kind of account you have. Some accounts you can get into, and some accounts you can't. That is something where you would need to call someone like me or a probate attorney and get with them to find out what kind of property you have. Some of your property is going to pass outside of probate. Some of your property absolutely has to be probated, and there are some ways to avoid probate. If there's not a will, there are options that you may have depending on the style and type of property, financial situation, accounts, that type of stuff that you actually have in place.
My next question is, what if I don't have a will? What do I need to do to settle my parents' estate?
If you don't have a will, you do need to contact an attorney. You've got to still identify what type of property, if there's real estate involved. There are ways that you can still pass clean title to the heirs without having that will in place. So it's crucial in order to figure out what you've got and how to. I mean, a lot of families just, once someone passes away, they move into the house and they live there for years, and then they're shocked that they can't sell the home. Well, if they had contacted an attorney and gotten all that title transferred when they should have transferred it, they would have saved themselves a lot of heartache. It also causes major squabbles amongst families when family members do that. They move in. If someone's paying taxes, they may not own the property that they are in fact paying taxes on. So it causes fights.
Right.